of you know that over the last 22 years, we've been doing a Festival of India and the parade, which has been happening in the city of Fremont. And 22 years ago, we started with 5,000 people. And Asha Parakji, Zinina Bahab, and there were a couple of more people at that time who had joined us. And we had 5,000 people, but we felt very good when 5,000 people were doing Ras Garba in one tent. In America those days, that was a huge news. But over the years, people like Shatrughan ji, Dharmender, and then Amitabh Bachchan, and everybody else has been joining us year after year. And last year we had 150,000 people who were part of us. So growing from 5,000 to 150,000, one thing, but also we noticed and observed was that first year we were all Indian American together, and last year we had 50% Indian American and 50% other communities. So we've been able to attract all the other communities to share our culture, integrate our cultures, learn from each other, and become one force. So many of these other communities came to me and they said, why don't we do something together? How are you gonna tell us how to empower, how to improve our community the same way? So I said the best thing is let's do this thing together. Let's call it Festival of Glow, fog. That's how the fog propped up. And now we have this Festival of Glow. I said we gotta do something more than what just the festival or Mela or the fair is or the parade is. And there's no better way to connect people than not just the performing arts, not just the music, but the film arts also. I think the film arts is such a thing where people put their ideas together, they work very hard to get their idea, creative idea, put it into film, and that's probably the longest lasting thing that can be there. And some of these movies become people relate to them so much, and they become nostalgic even 40 years later, which does not happen with a music program or a Mela or a parade. So that's why we said, okay, let's do a film festival, which is going to be over 10 days. We're going to be screening about 200 movies, and they are all over the world. They're coming from all over. And then the other thing was to attract most of these celebrities, and unless the celebrities come, the people don't get together. I can't get them over there. I'll give you a small example. In the beginning, there are a lot of politicians, from India used to come, but they'll give 2-hour speech. And if I had 400 people, then in the end of it, there were only 50 people left, or maybe 10 people left. When these celebrities come, I think it's the other way around. If I have 5,000 and now it went up to 150,000 people. So I think that's why we said, okay, let's do an awards show as well. We call it FOG Awards, the Festival Globe Awards. So I mean, we're learning from Oscars and IFAs, and there's so many other award shows out there. But I think this is going to be very unique right here in the Silicon Valley, where the ideas become realities and dreams can be realized, the entrepreneurship. We've been doing cultural entrepreneurship all these years, and now with these cultural shows, we're going to do something different, even at the FOG Awards, West meets East, with the symphony, with our music, and many of these things we are trying to put together. And also, with these celebrities, we have about 84 celebrities from all over the world. Just from Hollywood, we have people like Martin Sheen, Sharon Stone, Martin Coe, Michael Purray, and so many of these, and a great star, Jackie Chan. Everybody knows about him, so he's going to be joining us. Then, of course, from Bollywood, Gulshan Grover is going to be there. He's going to come back again, and we want to make sure he's there. He's the #1 star from there. And Rani Mukherjee, Vidya Balan, Irfan Khan, Sonu Nigam, and this Kangana Ranaut also just agreed last night. So we have all these people, they're all going to be joining us as well. So we have about 84 of them, and with Groverji's help, I think the list is not stopped. He keeps adding more and more people as we go along. He's been helping us as a real advisor, so I think it's going to only grow. And we are ready for them. I think the Silicon Valley has such a big heart. There's so many people out here. I think they can accommodate everybody. They can take everybody and make it one of the biggest award shows ever on this earth. I think that's what Silicon Valley is known about. As a matter of fact, many of these celebrities are telling us they want to go visit Google or Facebook and Twitter and everywhere. So we are making arrangements for them to go there, be live shows, so that we can really experience what Silicon Valley is all about. And thanks to Mona Lisa back there, and Jyoti, and I think they're putting some of these programs together for that, for all the celebrities, so they can get an experience, not only just the Napa County where the, of course, the wine is the best, so we gotta make sure they go there and they go to Golden Gate and everywhere else. So we don't want to forget our other things anyway, besides our technology here. So I think I can go on and on because I'm so passionate about the whole thing. And of course, our two-day Mela and the Grand Parade is going to be a lot bigger. We used to have only 1 or 2 Grand Marshals. This year, out of 84, I'm sure at least 75% is going to be there. So we already ordered at least 100 cars and 5 buggies and the whole thing. And we doubled up our time for the parade, so it's going to be a lot bigger and it's going to be